in all the way on both ends because that's what always messes up with the mic. Okay, the thing
mic?
that plugs into the phone. Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
Okay. Did you push?
Yes.
This? No. This has to go down too, but it's fine.
Well, it's working, so let's not touch it, and then it'll keep working.
I don't know if it is.
It is working.
That's working, but we
Tell
don't.
us if we have audio.
That's the thing is we don't know unless we record it on the camera to do a video.
Well, it's coming up.
Right, it's coming up on there.
Yeah.
It's totally different with the audio coming in here.
Someone let us know in the comments if we have audio or not.
Please, because I don't know.
We'll bring
Somebody
that
just
up.
give
Anyway.
us a thumbs up if you can hear us.
Look, we have a like already. That means they can hear us.
Right. No, Frank, that's not how it works.
Sheila, Tyndall, you have audio.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Very good. We're trying microphones out this time.
Oh, yeah, we remembered
We're super high quality.
No, you're going to be so loud when you talk to them.
I'm figuring it out still.
It's been 10 years and I'm still teaching him how to use the audio mics and the everything.
Anyway, let me put you up on the counter so you can stop complaining.
No, wait, I was going to show him my little...
Okay.
Oh, I tried to put this over here. Hold on. There we go. And then we can't keep our mics close together because it squeals.
That would be terrible.
No, you have to be like this far away. Anyways, to start off, a lot of people have been asking about what our current life is looking like because Frank has to actually do everything right now because I can't. So I have this cute little walker.
Wow, you're strong today.
Yeah. Oh, it's because I had my water in it. I was like, why is it so heavy? I usually have a giant bottle of water. Glass, naturally. We're kind of crunchy around here, so glass. And it has a straw, and it has a little thing whenever you want to pour out, lemonade or whatever. It's great. And I usually have, whatever project I'm currently working on or whatever in my little... I keep thinking it's a wagon, but it's not. It's a walker. Mm-hmm. I can't close that right now. It's fine. But yeah, and then I usually have a chapstick snack, so I don't have to walk all the way to the kitchen for it. Whatever random projects I'm thinking about, all in my little walker. Oh, it's so much lighter now.
Probably about 8 pounds lighter, huh?
I don't know.
You getting up on the counter?
Yeah.
Okay. Uppies.
So what life is normally looking like? Oh, hold on.
Oh, we're going to buzz each other, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I just put this right
Sorry if there's feedback.
It's fine.
This is not inappropriate. You know who you are.
Uppies. Oh, I could have been a cheerleader if I had balance anymore. Thank you. Oh, my skirt's all twisted, but it's fine. I'll figure it out. Anyways, so our normal life is looking a little wild compared to what it normally does. Our normal life is wild. When you think about our normal life, you're like, you guys have a lot going on.
Yep. But we thought tonight we'll just talk about how we kind of are making this work with Abby's MS, with her being a high fall risk, not being able to walk very well.
Yeah, if you haven't heard recently or at all, we discovered the MS. That was fun. We have a lot on that.
Abby has it, not me.
Really? And then we are learning how to live with that because currently I'm not allowed to fall.
Yeah. Abby has a high fall risk, and because of her lesions, this may not be as true anymore because I think it's only for active lesions, and she is on MS medication now. But if she falls, she is at risk of one of those lesions getting damaged, throwing a clot, and causing a stroke. So that's what we're trying to avoid. So
because I still have one more. I still have one more thing with the medication, so I've only had one round of medication.
Yeah, she's had half of it. She gets the other half in next week. So I am entering my trad wife era, and I am a beautiful, beautiful housewife. So I've been taking care of the cooking and cleaning and all that stuff.
Doing everything I normally do.
Speaking of which, what do we want for dinner?
I don't know.
Thinking something with roast beef, and I'm feeling rice.
I lost the magnet for my mic. I just had it. This is literally exactly what is going. This is literally Frank's life with me currently.
Abby has something in her hands, loses it, and we spend the next 30 minutes looking for it until she realizes she's still holding it.
No.
This is not inappropriate. Just checking.
No, it's in my. I don't know where it's at.
Do you need me to turn you upside down and shake you out?
No, I'll find. Oh, it's right here.
This is standard.
I can't. Oh, this is literally a glimpse into our actual life and what
This
it's
is
literally like.
what I do 16 hours a day.
It literally. What was the thing that we realized?
Strangely enough, this is what I did before she got MS. So.
No, I always had MS. We just finally got it diagnosed.
Yeah, that's true.
Because one of the doctors had been telling me, she's like, okay, remember, try to see if you could remember certain things that you're doing that you have done forever. So when me and my sister were in the office with the doctor, I looked at my little sister and I was like, remember at the one time at church that I was at the altar and everybody was like, oh yes, the Lord is touching her, but I physically could not get up.
Abby's on her knees like, I can't move.
And so I told
yes, that's the Lord. No, it's not.
And I got my little sister, told her to get Frank, and he came and got me and picked me up off the floor. And at that point we thought it was what was it called again? The thing that makes me anemia. And we blamed it on that because I was like, oh, I'm just anemic. So turns out she was like, yeah, that's not normal. Normal people don't just stop walking randomly. And I was like,
well, and it's hard too because anemia does come with dizzy spells and weakness and stuff like that. But so does MS, especially Abby's. So, but tonight while Abby's talking and answering some questions she's had in the past or whatever. Are you?
I'm good.
Abby. You know what else? You could just slide this off and clip it right to that.
Yeah.
If you wanted a little less wobbly of a...
I just can't figure out where to pin it where it's going to sound great.
There you go.
I can't. Somebody thumbs up me.
I'm going to make kombucha.
Oh, is that what you're doing today?
I think so. That is my project of the day because I always have some kind of project going on. What sounds good?
Grilled cheese.
You want grilled cheese?
Yeah, for dinner. Not right now. For dinner.
Well,
can I have grapes? This is literally like everybody okay, so we have an ongoing joke between us and that when we got married and stuff like that, we always tell each other
that is the duck from that one cartoon. Got any grapes? Anyway, what's our ongoing joke?
That I constantly, well, not constantly, but I've mentioned throughout our marriage that I'm he's my blessing and I'm his curse. He blesses me so much with being my husband and doing everything because he loves me. And I'm his curse.
You know what I just realized?
Huh.
With these fancy microphones.
That we forgot
Everyone,
we literally we bought them, 5 years ago, if not more?
3. But everyone can probably hear me chewing and swallowing in HD, so that's nice.
Just lower it on your thing. Because you can actually clip it.
Yeah.
And you're a lot louder than I am.
Anyway, I'm going to get some bottles out, and you're in my way.
Where are they?
Back to you.
I'll go like this. I do like this.
You should be good there.
Okay.
So these are the swing top bottles I use for kombucha.
I don't know if we're making really crazy sounds.
Essentially these go over the top,
Great.
lock down, now they can carbonate. They do all kinds of fun magical stuff because fermentation is basically magic.
Yeah, we share a lot about what we eat and stuff, but there's a lot of stuff that's stuff we still implement into our health. That's that we really haven't shared on it. So we are eating pretty healthy. I don't want it to whistle to the people that are listening so patiently and quietly.
Oh, I'll put this over here then.
Yeah. He keeps getting bottles.
There we go. I needed 10.
Uh-oh.
But yeah, one of the things that we found was really important on our health journey was actually probiotics. Who was it? We were talking to some folks at the farmers market, and they were basically talking about how she had some skin conditions, like things that you wouldn't normally associate with gut issues. So skin conditions, anxiety, stuff like that, mental health. And she had
Thank you.
she had basically solved it by introducing more probiotics into her diet.
So in my grapes.
So more kombucha, yogurt, kefir, stuff like that. A lot of fermented stuff and fermented foods as well. Really helped a lot and cleared up a lot of her issues. So it's something that we had been doing, and after that, we decided to kind of up the ante on it.
Because we've been making kombucha for like 6 or 7 years. That
Yeah,
was
on
one
and
of
off.
the first things that we did.
Nice thing about kombucha is that if you get to a point in your life where you can't do it, you bag up one of these. I don't know if you can see it on there, but I got my nice scobies here at the top. I'll just bring it over.
They're not far away. They're right in your chest.
Yeah. So you get one of these nice scobies here at the top, stick it in your refrigerator, and off you go. And that's it. You're done. Your kombucha is packed up, and you can resume it whenever you like. They're good for like a year in the refrigerator, I've found. Better?
Yeah, I forgot that they can hear me chewing too, so I put the mic over here.
Chompy, chompy.
Ralph wants a grape.
So yeah, so now, yeah, Ralph. I know he wants a grape, but grapes actually kill him, so that's probably not the best.
I know. Give me a blueberry for him.
Okay. Yeah, blueberries are supposed to be very good for dogs.
Here, Ralphie.
So now I am going
He
to.
really is going to think that that's what I'm currently eating. He's eating it.
You want to hand me the big cup from over there?
Ew.
What?
That grape was kind of gross.
Basically, what I do when I make my kombucha, I get a smoothie together, and then I just pour that into the kombucha. So right now, and I just make it with.
Better ways to do it. But...
There absolutely are. But right now, I have a couple of oranges. I got some bananas, and we got a little bit of frozen fruit, and I'm just gonna throw it all together, and off we go.
Just hit my finger.
So Abby, tell us, what is your lived experience with MS? What is life like for you? What do you do on a day to day,
and frustrating.
How? Yeah. Why is that?
Why is it frustrating?
Mm-hmm.
Because I can't do everything I used to do. Although now looking back, I'm like, the stuff I was doing, oh my gosh.
Why can't you do everything you used to do? Don't just say MS. I have like a MS.
Because no, orange and banana sounds gross. Banana sounds good. Give me the oranges.
Are you hungry? Do you want me to make you dinner?
No. Eventually, but no, orange and bananas does not sound good, but you can do bananas and blackberries sound good. I'm a better taste tester. This is why his kombuchas don't start tasting disgusting. Because I stop him from making random stuff.
We're just slowly sliding. Don't mind me.
Oh.
I'm just gonna.
Oh, because the camera.
Now
It looks like we're on. It looks like we're on one of those. Have you ever seen those little tripod things that
You still
slide?
on? Yeah, we're still on.
Frank?
Am I still on?
You should be.
Yeah, I've seen those.
Yeah. So the MS,
Yes.
it's stressful.
Yes.
You might want to put that all
I'm
the
gonna
way.
mute my microphone for a
Yeah.
second.
Oh, that makes sense. Oh, it's all me now.
No, which
Living-
one's the mute button?
And you double click the. This is literally us just teaching Frank how to use camera equipment again. It's stressful because I think I used to be really good with doing live. Turns out I didn't. I just did it the best I could. So going back, because you guys have heard it on stories, on Facebook stories and all that, that like I have been going through deleting a bunch of content that like I don't really need, and then archiving and saving all the content about my family and like stuff like that in a little disc so that it separates it from the farm. Because at this point, people should learn this. We have paid so much money to learn all these secrets of food and what makes it healthy. So right now, I've seen so much content creation on like why we should eat healthy, what we should eat healthy, and all that stuff. But I'm like, realistically, it's not real life. Like, what does making America healthy actually come out as in real life? Like, it's not going to be easy for America to go back to eating healthy because we have spent, so many years. Like, at this point, we researched it and we've been.
We talked about making a meme a while ago that was a triangle that would have, cheap, easy, and healthy.
Oh, yeah.
And like you can only pick one side.
Yeah.
You can eat healthy and cheap, but it's not easy. You got to grow your own garden, raise your own animals, raise your own food for those animals. And anymore, to even be able to do that, it used to be at least you could get land for cheap and put a cheap house on it. And anymore, you can't do that. So even that's getting out of an option for most people. Or you can eat healthy and easy, but it's not going to be cheap. You're going to be paying people. You can get a private chef to do all your shopping and cooking and stuff for you,
I'll
but
get to that point.
you're paying them $60,000 a year, and that's not gonna.
I'm too poor.
That's not gonna work out either. Or you can do what most people do, and I can't say I blame them for it, because sometimes the healthy life sucks, and that is cheap and easy. But that food's not healthy. That's McDonald's. It's not good for you.
Nope. I need to try that once you make it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not adding sugar to it because I'm adding it to the bottles individually, so it's
We're
not
gonna
gonna be.
blend it.
Yeah.
We might want to mute our mics when you go to blend it.
Yeah, it's time to blend it.
BRB in like 20 seconds.
It's blending time.
How do you mute this again? Double. I just told you. I can't.
You double tap the power button.
I know I can't. Oh, I see. Yeah, my finger doesn't let me.
Did it buzz? You want me to do it? I almost got Abby's hair in the blender there.
Takes forever to do this. But you're back on now.
Yeah, I'm back on. You need help?
No, I'll get it.
You got this.
I do.
Yas, queen, girl power, go.
Girl power. But yeah, so it's kind of frustrating because I used to do all this without him and then clean up all the mess that he makes. So he's learning how much it is, how much work it is to be married to him. Because now he has.
None at all.
Oh yeah. On top of everything you're already doing, you had to go and like move chickens, kill chickens, sell chickens, make content for chickens. Like,
What I'm learning.
I wasn't aware that I was hired on for a very hard job with
Listen up, man.
very low pay.
Listen up, men.
Just kidding.
Don't let your wives fool you. They have the easiest job in the world, okay? Just try to be a housewife as soon as you can.
I can't with you. Yeah. I mean, being a house, it is hard. It's
Oh,
not
Snapple.
hard. It's just time consuming. You're constantly doing stuff. So for all the girls out there that have full-time jobs, kids, and then work their role at home being a homemaker and stuff, like, good for you, because that is so much
That
work.
is so easy.
You get a lucky job where you get to go and work your 8 to 5 or whatever. You get to leave, eat dinner, and escape
And then
that job.
And then
Girls don't. Their job is like literally
I think-
24/7.
I think what you meant to
Somebody
say,
give me a thumbs up if you're a girl and you agree,
Oh, snap.
cause it's 100% a really hard job.
I think, Abby, what you meant to say
No, go away.
was that as a man,
Give me blackberries, not blueberries. Did you put
You-
blueberries in the strawberry?
I put the triple berry mix.
Oh, okay.
As a man, you have to go and work your 9 to 5, and then you have to work 4 hours of overtime to make ends meet.
That's true.
And then, once you get home, you have to help your wife with all the stuff that she didn't get done during the day for another 4 hours. And then maybe you'll get dinner, unless you said something mean, in which case you go to bed hungry because your wife beats you. And then after 4 hours of sleep,
If
you have
I've
to wake
always
up
had
early.
MS, how can I beat you with broken hands?
And then you have to wake up early so you can go and take an early shift the next day and listen to your wife tell you about how easy you got it. Yeah.
No, Frank.
Turn that into a short.
No, I should have turned it into a short. I mean, I lived a very cheap life. Like, I never spent anything. I would literally go and buy stuff at Goodwill or at different yard sales.
I just want everyone to know I don't really believe all that. I'm just going off the controversy creates clicks type of thing. So
Also, you guys literally have seen him all, what was it, like November, December, that like, I'm like, oh, my little kitchen is so cute. We did the great clutter clear out. We have everything. And then who goes as soon as he turns into a housewife and spends all the money he earned buying stuff to upgrade my cute little kitchen.
yeah, well, it's not your fault. You're just a woman. You don't know how to do a kitchen.
That's
right?
going to be really loud in the mic.
I'm going to mute myself again then. Right now, I'm just putting sugar into these bottles because sugar.
Mute it and then do that, or do that and then mute it.
Sugar facilitates the fermentation process. And then we'll add that smoothie in that we made. And then we'll add the kombucha in.
Can you give us a little run? Because I know what it is. I don't remember what it is. So
Yeah,
tell us again what the heck you're doing.
making kombucha.
Frank, I'm gonna throw something at you
She beats me.
because you make me so agitated. Because then I have to rethink everything I just thought to
Yeah,
say it
I'm
again
sorry.
to get you to say what I'm trying to think.
You want me to run through what kombucha is and how it's made and that sort of thing?
Yeah, just break it down to the fact
Okay.
that that's just a tea that ferments, and
Yes.
then the other one is just fruit.
So
I could have done this.
kombucha is a fermented tea. That's literally all it is. You make sweet tea and put it in here with a SCOBY, which is those things I showed you on top earlier. That is a symbiotic culture of bacteria and yeast. It's a fancy acronym. I don't know that that's... I've read a couple different origin stories about how that acronym came about, and I feel like the name came about first, and then they decided to put some meaning to the letters. But anyway, it's literally just fermented sweet tea. It's black tea and sugar and hot water and then pour it in here, let it sit for a couple of weeks, and it turns into kombucha, which is just a fermented vinegar-like solution, which is alive with all sorts of probiotics and stuff. So when you add some sugar along with some natural flavoring and more natural sugars, that fermentation process will kick off inside these bottles and create a carbonated fermented beverage, which basically means you've now flavored your tea. You flavored your sweet tea, fermented your sweet tea, and carbonated your sweet tea. But yeah, that's the long and short of kombucha.
Can't turn this off. I'm trying to hit
Struggling
the
again?
button and I'm struggling. I got it.
You got this. Girl power.
Girl
Yes,
power.
queen.
Girl boss.
Go.
Queen.
Do it to it.
There we go.
And I'm going to mute mine so I can make noise.
Anyways, back to where I was. Where was I, Frank?
You were talking about how amazing you are and how much hard work you used to do around here.
No.
Yeah, you are.
No. I was just saying it's frustrating because with the MS or whatever and everything, all the body restrictions, so, I don't get a stroke or anything, have been a lot of work, and I'm used to going through it. Like last year as I was posting, like everybody at the farmer's market saw me like holding on to shoulders and stuff with my cousins and my friends so that I could actually walk around the farmer's market. So they actually saw the decline in my health. That is so loud. Don't we have any other funnel that's not so loud?
No.
What if you use like a wooden... No, just use... Right. Just use a wooden pick or whatever to shove it into there. Don't we have... Oh, use a chopstick so that you can poke the sugar in without slamming everything.
Making a mess.
Always. So it was really frustrating that he has to go downstairs to get the chopsticks, but it was really frustrating because I couldn't do anything. And like, it makes sense once you start realizing that I was asking, how are you still making, it just stabs down in the middle. I was having to ask for a lot of help to help clean my house and stuff, because at that point, I think it was June of last year, it was rough. Actually, you know what? Oh, I don't have my phone. It's right there. Pretty much I broke it down to like my timeline, because the MS is really messing up with my long term.
I didn't mean to. Please don't hit me again.
I'm not gonna hit you. I just can't edit this video to get rid of those noises. And as I'm talking, I'm trying to talk and it's in the mic and I literally, all I hear is you, but it's fine. Yeah, so having to ask for a lot of help. I asked for people to come and help me clean my house. Thanks. Shouting out to my best friends who did that. And then I asked for my friends to come and garden with me. Some of the same people that were helping me clean the house and stuff. And at that point, he was on like a full-blown train to be a full-time farmer or something like that. And I was like, the best way I have... or something. The best analogy or story that I can think of that I felt like in that moment was that we were on this lovely little train and I was a little sloth, like working through that train and like crawling through it. And I was like, okay, this is fun. I'm on a train. Then we got to last year where it started crashing downhill. What is it? But we started crashing downhill, and I told, like, at that point, I actually remember telling Frank a few times where I was like, your dream of trying to chase whatever you're chasing, I was like, you're gonna kill me. I'm the little sloth that's holding on for dear life at the back of the train, and something is wrong with my body. I need help. And so that's the best way I could think about it. And we didn't know that this is where I was going, but looking back into it, like 2 years back into it, like a year and a half, 2 years, something was up with my body, and my body was like, hey, you need to heal. Something is going on the inside. You need to stop. And I didn't realize that. So it's wild. Like, look.
Thought you said, hello, this is body, please chill.
And I was like, and my body was like, please tell Frank to chill because your body needs to chill. And I was like, I'm trying. But yeah, no, it's fascinating actually looking at the timeline that, like, you can actually tell when we started our farm dream and started posting videos. Realistically, when we bought this house was when we actually started learning, because we were doing rabbits at my mom's, we were doing gardening at my mom's, and we were doing eating healthy at my mom's, but it didn't kick into high gear until we bought this house, because at that point we had all control of our backyard. So tip, if you guys have any space in your house, even if it's the smallest space. I grew an 11-foot tomato plant in an apartment in Castle Rock when we had first gotten married. So if you have any space outside, you can start doing anything, growing herbs, growing tomatoes, growing pumpkins, growing anything. It'll start opening those doors to the knowledge of how bad our food has gotten. And like my...
Get you back on track here.
What? Oh,
So,
thanks.
Abby defaults to talking about her 11-foot tomato plant.
It's so beautiful.
So, in living with MS, what are some coping strategies and methods you're using to deal with the frustration between what you used to be able to do and what you're doing now?
Throwing stuff at you. No, I'm just kidding. I can't throw anything. It's stupid. The good thing is, I think the Lord knew that. That's why He damaged the right side of my body, not the left. Because I have no power on the right side, so all my muscles are gone on the right side. It sucks. What was your question? What was your question?
My question was, what are some coping strategies you're using? Because you're clearly experiencing a lot of frustration between what you used to be able to do and what you're able to do now. So what are some coping strategies and methods that you're using
That's a really long
deal with that?
question. Okay, I got coping mechanisms. I don't know what that is right now. I used to.
How are you dealing with being frustrated by having MS?
Oh. Going to therapy. Actually, that's a big one that they suggested for me was therapy, which is interesting because it's opening a lot of stuff that I needed to heal in my mind too. But yeah, no. Therapy, friends have been one of the biggest things. Like, all my friends have been coming out of the woodwork to be there for me. And it's wild because, like, doing a lot of research into Job's story and all that, like, his friends literally came to sit with him in all of his stress, all his family dying and all that. His best friends came and sat with him silently for, 7 days? So one of the big things that's helped with the coping mechanism and Shiva. And one of the biggest things that has helped with that coping and stuff is that my friends have actually stepped up and did you just fart?
No, it's okay.
But yeah, all my friends coming through and literally just being there, even if it's for 10 minutes or to come pick up eggs or to just hang out for a sec, or inviting me to find somewhere that I can go to eat that they can enjoy too. Like, a lot of those moments have been very helpful. Also, all the DMs. People have been so polite and so kind and generous to literally send me DMs telling me that they're praying for me, that they're thinking of me, that they'll send me memes that, like, remind them of me or remind them of something that, like, we used to joke about and stuff like that. And so that has been very helpful, is friends. I don't know. I don't feel like the coping is cool, but I don't feel like, because some people have it far worse than I do. And I'm like, so I know that with the MS, I'm not going to die unless I fall and get a stroke. Because that's how your grandpa died and my grandpa died, huh?
I think so, yeah. I
Yeah.
think so, my grandma died, actually.
Oh, your grandma? Yeah. So we've been learning a lot about that. So yeah, the coping has been people, food, obviously, because food is a coping mechanism. So right now that I was like, oh, I want grapes, like we have whatever I'm craving, and usually we add that to the grocery list before I crave it. So like next week, I'm like, oh, maybe some lemons to make lemon juice without the citric acid. That's now a mold that was made in a lab.
Going off track.
Sorry. It's so sad how food has literally changed it so much. But anyways, yeah, so a lot of that has been helping through this journey, and yeah, pretty much.
Hold on. I'm coming. I'm trying to fill up my last bottle. This requires all my attention.
This doesn't require my attention. I just have to sit here and fix myself when I'm uncomfy. Speaking of which, hey,
What are some things in your new What are some things with your new life having MS that you trying to pull this leg up?
yeah, but my right leg is way weaker than my left.
Yeah. My sink is broken.
We need to fix that.
What are some things now with your life having MS that used to be no big deal, but now are big victories?
What?
What are some things that you used to be able to do real good that you know do no more?
Drive everywhere.
But when you can do them, it's a big win.
Oh, no. That was the saddest thing that I have right now. Is that it feels like it broke my autonomy that I can't drive. It sucks. Big wins right now. Literally, it's so dramatic, but like literally every day that I'm like checking, because the processing to heal this and all the journey going through this and stuff like that is fascinating, because they encourage me to do stuff, and they'll obviously get physical therapy around here once I get the second round of steroids or whatever. But it's just like so dramatic that like I'm like, oh, I can stand for what was the last timer we had with Barb?
What was the what?
Last time that we had with Barb of standing.
Oh, I think 17 seconds or something.
Yeah. And so, oh, no, that hurt my foot. So,
Abby can...
I'm flashing everybody, kind of. I can't get my leg down. This one's hurting, like, ow. That was not the move to fix that. Thank you.
Sorry.
My shoe's falling off. I can't get it. Oh.
Hold on. Gotta wrestle Abby.
No, you're gonna make me fall. Okay.
You're like all the way on the
Yeah, I know,
platform.
but my body feels like I'm gonna yeet myself forward.
I was right in front of you, though.
No, I know, but I overcompensate for whatever I think my body is gonna do.
Oh, okay.
That's one of the big things I've realized, is that I overcompensated from when I was like slowly declining.
Mm-hmm.
That like right now that I'm leaning like that, I'm like, oh, push back as much as you can because you're gonna fall.
Yeah, I see.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what was your question?
Yeah, so like big wins for you are standing for more than 10 seconds. That was a big win.
I mean, when I was in the hospital in the emergency room, the second and third time, I couldn't walk at all at that point. Like at that point, you were literally like going to the bathroom and stuff like that. I was having to hold it onto the wall and like windowsills and.
Because we didn't even have a walker.
At that point, no.
Yeah.
So Bigwood now will time my standing in a sec, but yeah, Big Ones is standing and no longer cutting my fingers. Well, that's because I was banned from knives.
Oh no. But yeah, that's where we're at.
It's literally
But
my
anyway.
only win is standing.
We've been going for 40 minutes.
Oh Lord, we always do this. Okay, well get me down and we'll time this and then we'll end it.
Okay.
Hold on. Is yours still off? Yeah, yours is still off.
Yeah. Do you want me to help you down, or
Oh,
you just eating
no,
yourself?
I used to. I used to be able to just jump down from this counter whenever I would go and reorganize and dust everything. Whoa.
Yep, I got this stuck to the oven. There we go.
It's got some magnets.
So right now you're kind of supported because you can kind of lean back into the counter.
Yeah. So let me
So
go up here. Get your
Let's
phone.
go over here,
And I'll let go.
and we're still grabbing on there. So, we had a couple seconds. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
You ready?
This is so dramatic. Leave me alone.
3, 2,
Oh,
1, go.
wait. You.
Okay.
I had let go before you
3,
said.
2, 1, go. 3, 4, 5, 6.
No, just tell me how much
7.
you're making it worse for me to stand here. Yeah, you're making it worse because I'm like,
You wobbling? You okay?
yeah, I'll grab myself if I'm gonna fall.
Okay.
I don't think I'm gonna fall. If I try walking, that's when. Well, I can walk.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done.
Hey, that was 24 seconds. That was pretty good.
Yeah, it's like 1 second a day that I can stand more.
Anyway,
So pathetic.
that wraps it up for us. I'm Frank.
I'm Abby.
Together we're Frabby Farm.
We'll see you on the next video where you keep seeing us progress. Oh, I forgot that I wanted to mention that we're going back to fixing content because at this point, like, we have everything that has gotten us, not a mess, that has gotten us to the weight loss and all that stuff. So I have all that. I'm going to be posting reels that I know
And we're going to be
are gonna make
posting new
people
garden food content to make people mad, and we're going to be posting new garden content. Last week we didn't post anything because we had like 2 nice days and a bunch of snow and a blizzard, and this week was supposed to be nicer, and now we have a blizzard. So yeah. Huh? Yeah. But more garden content's coming.
Yes. So what our life is looking like on the internet is that we will be doing Talking Tuesdays on every Tuesday. We're going to try to shorten it to 20 minutes and pack it with information. So now that we're setting up our boundaries and lines and stuff like that, we should be able to get a little bit updated on that. The places that we will be continually posting is YouTube, or, well, to begin with, Instagram, and then Facebook. You'll see a lot of our content. I can't do TikTok because I never downloaded it, and now it's illegal to download it in America. But so the 3 places we're going to be on is Instagram, Facebook, and then on YouTube. And we'll start posting the same shorts across all 3 platforms. So you'll start seeing shorts pop up on YouTube of the journey that led us to falling in love with farming. So remember the whole falling in love with farming series that I had thought about before I broke? We're bringing it back. So keep a lookout for our Talking Tuesdays, where we will shorten them, and then Fridays, if I can handle it, where we will start posting little clippets of our week. So like a normal vlog, where it's just a conglomeration of like little videos of what our week looks like. So weekly vlogs will be on Friday. I don't know what time I'm going to post that yet. I'll let you know next time. So yeah, keep a lookout on shorts on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and then hang out with us for Talking Tuesdays and Fridays with our weekly, what our week looks like. A week in the life of Frank and Abby.
Frabby.
Anyways.
Midwest goodbye over. Have a good night.
We'll talk to you guys later. Hey, I started tripping.
That's why you have your walker.